What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Fishing OD. In today's video, we're going to be taking a first look at the brand new Shimano jerkbaits, the World Minnow and the World Diver. What's going on, guys? Hope you're all well. Welcome to the new studio. This is a little project I've been working on since the new year, and it's finally getting to where it needs to be. It's not quite finished. I got some stuff to figure out, but this is going to become the permanent setup, and I hope you guys enjoy it. But today we're talking about a new product that's really exciting to me as an avid jerkbait fisherman, that being the new Shimano World Minnow and World Diver. These two jerkbaits are part of a bigger family of lures released by Shimano, the new World family of lures that contain the World Minnow, the World Popper, the World Crank, and the World Diver. These are 4 different baits within the World family, but today in particular I'm just going to be covering the jerkbaits because that's what I have in hand and I'm really excited to talk about them. So without further ado, guys, we're going to hop right into the World Minnow 115 SP. So the World Minnow 115 SP is pretty self-explanatory as far as it's a 115 size jerkbait and it's a suspending jerkbait. This is going to be your classic style jerkbait that you would fish over shallow cover or even fish that are suspending. However, there are some things that makes this jerkbait really cool. This jerkbait is offered in 10 different colors. It also has some pretty cool features that come included. By far the most revolutionary technology that comes offered in this jerkbait is going to be Shimano's Flash Boost technology. First off, here is what the jerkbait looks like. I'll probably get a nice close-up overlay for you guys, but we're talking about Flash Boost. And what Flash Boost is a thin piece of foil that is suspended within the jerkbait. And no matter how steady you try to keep your hands when holding this jerkbait, the foil just shimmers and shines and it moves like absolutely crazy. This foil is super reflective, and when you're bringing this jerkbait through the water, it is constantly putting up a ton of flash. This technology that they've implemented in the World Minnow and World Diver is absolutely insane for us jerkbait fishermen because of just how lifelike it looks in the water. And on top of having the Flash Boost technology, we have a second technology implemented which we're seeing more and more in jerkbaits as they come out. But in this case, we're talking about the Jet Boost technology, which is a weight transfer system within the jerkbait that allows for better casting, longer casting, and the weight that's actually inside that shifts to the front of the jerkbait or back of the jerkbait when casting gets repositioned in the jerkbait once it hits the water. So if I hold the hook still, you guys can actually hear the weight transfer system. This isn't like a bearing system, it's not beads, it's not whatever. This is the actual weight transfer system. Listen to this. That's the weight transfer system. It's going back and forth, and when you're casting, it extends to the back of the bait, sending it in a very straight line, which is awesome. I can't stand when a jerkbait doesn't have a technology like this, and Shimano just does it so well in their new World Minnow jerkbait. And the last piece of technology that makes this bait super cool, this technology is called Scale Boost. I'm gonna have to read this one to you guys because I'm a lot less familiar with it. It says here that Scale Boost technology capitalizes on composite pitch holograms to increase the amount of complexity of light reflection through the water. So in layman's terms, this is essentially saying that this is just a much more realistic type of scaling pattern that they've implemented on their new baits. As far as the shape of this bait goes, it's a very streamlined looking bait. It comes equipped with 3 very sharp treble hooks that to me look like they're actually really strong in comparison to some other jerkbaits that I've tried out, where I've had the hooks actually completely fail on me before. I can't wait to do some testing with this jerkbait. The lip is fairly short, and to me this bait just looks like it's gonna be an absolute killer this summer, and I can't wait to do some videos on it on the water because right now here in Quebec it is winter, so I can't go out and use it. That's why you're seeing this in my studio as opposed to on the water. But I'm super freaking excited to get this bait in some fish's mouths. And that's gonna be it for the Shimano World Minnow 115 SP. We're going to put it aside for now, and we're going to hop right into the Shimano World Diver 99 SP. What color do I want to show you guys? I kind of want to show you this one. This one's really nice. This is the chartreuse head. In the muskie community, we would call this bait a lemon head because it's got a chartreuse head and it's just called lemon head. White body, lemon head, or if it had a yellow chartreuse tail, it'd be called lemon tail. I don't know if that's passed over into the other communities of fishermen, but in the muskie community, this would be a lemon head. All right, we're gonna pop this out of its packaging, and it stayed inside for some reason. There we go. There she is, the World Diver. And this is another bait that I'm super excited to talk about and super excited to test out on the water, because I do a lot of deep diving jerkbait stuff. And when I say deep diving, I'm talking about like less than 10 feet when I'm fishing a jerkbait. I like to be closer to bottom for my area, for smallmouth fishing in particular. And I know for a fact that this is gonna do the job super well this summer. You guys don't even understand how excited I am for this one. So the World Diver comes with the exact same technologies as the World Minnow, so I'm not going to be going in depth on these technologies because I just went over them, but this comes equipped with flash boost, jet boost, and scale boost. But what excites me in particular about this jerkbait is, like I was saying, the fact that it is a deep diver. There's so many uses for this type of bait here in Quebec, whether it's jerkbaiting smallmouth, fishing for walleyes when they're up shallow, right around opener here in Quebec, or a technique that I'm actually really excited to try out with this bait in particular is going to be trolling it for some fall walleye. So for this season, I'm going to be putting this bait through its paces, that's for sure. Whether it's on smallmouth, walleye, pike, whatever I decide to target with it, you can bet that I'm going to be using the World Diver for this one. And as the name states, it's a bit of a shorter bait. It's a 99 instead of a 115, which honestly for a deep diver doesn't bother me at all. I actually prefer a bit of a smaller bait. So the World Minnow actually has a maximum dive curve of up to 5 feet. Obviously your results may vary depending on how thick of a line you use and whatnot, but this one caps out at 5 feet. And again, depending on what diameter of line you use and some other different variables like retrieval speed and whatnot, the World Diver has a dive curve of between 6 to 8 feet, which isn't all that deep, but I could think of a ton of instances where the World Diver will shine over the World Minnow in my type of fishing. And as far as price, these two baits come in at a whopping $27.99 Canadian, which puts it right in the middle of many high-end jerkbaits. You know, it's not quite up there with the highest end, most expensive jerkbaits, and it's not quite as low as some of the other companies. But for $27.99, you're getting a heck of a lot of bait. These jerkbaits are going to catch some amazing fish this season. So that pretty much covers everything that I felt that I had to discuss about these baits. And one thing is, guys, is I need to emphasize how excited I am to use these products this season out on the ass tracker. I can't wait to get the boat out. I'm sick and tired of winter already. Even though I love ice fishing, I can't say we have the best ice fishing here, but like I was saying, I'm super excited to put these to the test this season because I did a lot of jerkbaiting last season, whether it was in tournaments or just for fun. I was doing a ton of jerkbait fishing last season, and these are going to become my go-to jerkbaits this season. I can bet on that, and I'm really looking forward to trying out the World Diver for some walleye fishing. For you largemouth guys down south, I know you're gonna have some uses for these baits. So that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and drop a like, comment down below for what you guys want to see in future videos, and as always, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. This way you guys can follow along when I'm out on the water, and you guys can stay updated as to when I post a new product video. And if you guys really enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that bell. That way you can get notified as to when I post a new video. And lastly, I hope you guys enjoyed the new studio. For those of you guys that know the channel already, you guys will know this is a pretty big difference compared to my last setup, and this is going to become permanent. All this stuff that I have here, everything's out of frame. My laptop, my audio recorder, my mic, my camera, everything is just out of frame, but this is going to become my main filming angle from here on out. And if you guys want to see a behind the scenes studio tour, go ahead and let me know down in the comment section below. I would love to show you guys the studio. It's not quite finished, but if we get enough people wanting it, I'll definitely do one in the near future. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.